Of course, my good friend, Mr. Mark Bruce Thomas. Yeah, 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 yeah. Smooth operator, yeah. Awesome music. Tonight we also have our good sound worker, Mr. Whiskey Stillwater. Yeah. Yeah. Now our good friend Josh is going to be here, and he's going to get you with the good piano. He just went home to get something. He just lived right up the street. As a matter of fact, we're going to live too far from each other. So he should be back. I know he hated to lose that parking spot. Sometimes things work like that. But we got the return of the day. Return of the day. Return of the day. Return of the day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Return of the day. Return of the day. She's been a long time away. She got a few words to say, and I'm happy. So very happy. Also, folks, I have, I'm going to pass the clipboard around again. I have August sign-up dates available for those of you that want to take a shot at it. Also, you can also contact me. Don't forget that email address, Neil Ray, Neilray, at 55 or at Gmail. But it's Neil Ray 5577 at Gmail. So, I want to put all of it in the mix. I want to give a lot of props to our good friends here at the Cameo for allowing us to be what we do as a community. This is a community event. We invite you to come in, show your heart, your soul, give us privilege to your passions, your pains, whether you're doing it in poetry, or whether you're doing it in music, or whether you like to dance. Maybe you have a particular portion of a book you like to read. All's good. Only thing I require is it says 2 poems or 2 songs, but the key thought, 10-minute time limit. As long as you stay within 10 minutes, we rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Do that good. Make it all happen. And so it's going to be one of those fantastic evenings, man. I know it is. And once again, I thank all y'all. You know, it's amazing. I was thinking about a story. When I was growing up, a good friend of mine passed away on a whim. I was in the Air Force. I came back to visit him, and I remember we were talking, and I was walking with him to his house. And the last words we said were, "I'll see you later." And I watched him walk away. I still think about that man to this very day. Because even though he was still in high school about to graduate, he's a very important person. Because it really sticks in my heart. A few years later, his brother contacted me, and we were in a conversation, and he said, "Well, man, let's talk about it later." I said, "Okay." He was talking. So I don't say, "Let's talk about it later." I'm going to tell you, I'll see you down the road. I'm going to see you down the road, friends, somewhere, somehow. Because we never know how our lives will be moved at any moment. There is no predictable nature to life itself. That's why you gotta love Mother Nature. She is irresponsible of your religion, your race, your wealth, your power. She takes what she wants. Sometimes she leaves you with a blessing amongst the sadness. But she is what she is. And I respect and love her for that. Because it's real. So, we need to be real with each other. Always. Always. Just saying what we think and feel. Loving it, caring for it, making everything happen. Now, I've got a worthy list of folks ready to sign up for this, sing out this evening. Some of them I don't see yet. So, since we don't, I got Whiskey and Deuce sitting up here with me. And, you know, we might as well just give a little short intro and then we'll get started with the show. Because I want you guys to feel exactly how a community works together. Oh, by the way, the purple candle. We think about those who have died at the hands of domestic violence and sexual abuse. We should always think about that because you're going to hear the survivors with their poetry, their music, their art. And if you think about people, you know somebody who's on the end of the spectrum, we don't need that. We don't need that. I don't hang out with those kind of guys or girls. Or girls. Because you're just as good as you. If you're going with the flow, you're good. So let's look out for one another. So, Brother Deuce, I'm going to let you sit up here and do something crazy. I got David over in the background, or excuse me, Whiskey over in the background. I need some whiskey now and then. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man who likes my scotch. Double shots. I take my scotch and naked. All right? That's all you need to know. I other things go with it, but I like them naked. Put ice in my drink, I know you're trying to root me. Anyway, Mr. Daniel Frady, how you doing? A super bass player right there, man. Guy's awesome. And a good voice. You might as well sign up on one of them sheets here too, man. We might be surprised. Mr. Mark Bruce Thomas.
All right.
Got a melancholy crowd this evening, so I'm gonna play a melancholy song. Since you're halfway asleep, I'm gonna put you all the way out. Hey, I'm Deuce. What's up, Cameo?
Yeah!
Hey, why don't I do something new tonight? I'm gonna beat myself through this. This is a new song. I'm gonna try it tonight, and y'all just hang in there with me. Coffee on the table, your hair in my hand. We laugh at our stories like we still don't understand. How I got so lucky, on and every day. Leaned in and my worries, they fade away. Hold me like a minute, like we got just one more night. Talk to me like the truth is. Love me in a small way, in the quiet, in the crowd. Hold me like you mean it. Say you love me. Say it out loud. In the sink, now bills on the chair. Hey. We danced in the kitchen, sock feet, messy hair. We don't have all the answers, we don't always agree. No, but put your hand where my heart beats. Settles me. Whoa, hold me like you mean it. Like we got just one more night. Talk to me like the truth is the only thing that we got right. Love me in a small way, in the quiet, in the crowd. Hold me like you mean it. Say you love me. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Thank you. That was new and it can only get better from here.
I know that's right. Hope anybody like you meeting me, you got a grip. You got a grip on it. I just use my basketballs like that. You know, hold me like a minute. Yeah, baby. Take it to the hoop with this thing up there. Yeah, all right,
He's getting
We're not sinking for some reason.
Okay.
I'll doodle and I'll daddle until he gets ready, all right? Waiting on him. Let me try this over. Let me see. Hey, oh, baby, don't say it. I forgot the words to the recipe. I gotta drop out for them to be. I know it's right over you. You got so far and the thing. Won't you come along and ride with me? Hey, good looking. Wanna look back again. I'll ride with you and something else. Woo! Boy, did we chop that song up. He was turning in his grave, man.
Yeah, I know. Hey, well, I know you ain't probably.
Can't get it going, man.
I don't understand. He's working a minute ago.
All righty. We're gonna let Dave work out the details on this mix.
That's all right.
And then we're gonna bring in our next artist. Since we started out with him, trouble, that's a troublemaker, man. You know.
You remember that guy?
That's a troublemaker. So, loving after me. If you wanna do that. All right. got the, tonight's roster. It looks pretty deep. So, we start out with a little bit of music, just to get you going. But I think what we got to do is bring in a poet, kind of keep things in the flow. Kind of off, but kind of on, kind of off, kind of on. You know, kind of thing. But this lady is, she's very impressive. She's only hooking up with us for a short while, and she already made a lot of good stuff. Now, some of these folks, when they do come to you new, does not mean that they don't already have a reputation. I may not be aware, but frankly, they cook. We're gonna let her go ahead and cook for you because she's a traveler with intent. Let's bring in Miss Embrace. Yeah, I see her moving across over there with the clipboard there. Miss Embrace Journey. Let's bring her on over there.
Hello, everyone. All right. Well, my first piece is about finding the best version of yourself. And what I've come to realize in my life is that there's not just one best version. There are many best versions as you learn your lessons and gain your blessings. So the name of this piece is called More Than One Best. Guess what, y'all? They told me, find the best version of you, as though there's only one pursuit, one final form, one finished face, one perfect self I'm meant to chase. But I've learned through every phase, I meet myself in different ways. Each mountain climb, each lesson learned reveals a self in me that I have earned. Oh, the woman who survived the rain was my best self inside that pain. The woman who still chose to rise was my best self with tired eyes. The woman who forgave and grew, who left behind what broke her too, was not the end of who I'd be. She was one best version of me. The woman learning how to rest, to stop believing strain means best, is just strong as who once fought for peace is also battle bought. The woman brave enough to leave. The woman bold enough to grieve. The woman choosing every joy again. Each one has been my greatest win. I do not seek one final form, for I have flourished through every storm. I gather pieces as I grow from every self. I've come to know a piece of courage, peace, and grace. A piece of every time and place. A piece of all I've had to be to build a woman known as me. So I will never reach one day, as I say, my best has come to stay. For every season lets me see another best becoming me. There are many cells that I will meet, some strong, some soft, some incomplete, but each will bring a gift to bless the many virgins of my best. I am not chasing that one me. I am growing through multiplicity. And every time I rise anew, another best version, I swear. She comes through. Thank you. So this piece is for all my queens. And you know, so all my sisters, right? So I thought I'd kind of, yeah, right? Okay. I call this piece The Queen I Am. Baby, please stop looking down at the dirt, wondering if you're worthy, wondering what's your worth. A queen ain't crowned when the kingdom arrives. She's crowned the moment she realized. You can't beg for a throne that was built in your name. You can't shrink your light and then blame the flame. The universe listens to what you believe, not just the words you speak through your teeth. So stand up straight. Let your shoulders relax. Quit carrying doubt like a sack on your back. If you want love, know your love first. If you want abundance, stop rehearsing the worst. The river don't ask if it's worthy to flow. The sunflower don't question how tall it has to grow, and neither should you, sweet woman, my dear. You survived every season that brought you here. The queen I am is not somebody or when. Not after the healing, not even after the wind. She's present right now in this very breath, walking through life with her hand on her chest. So tell that reflection, I know who I am. Not maybe, not hopefully, not even if I can. Because once you believe it, then the path will appear. And what was meant for you, I promise, will draw near. For queens don't chase kingdoms all over the land. They become who they are. And then, and only then, the kingdom expands. Thank you.
So straight, so straight. I love it. You know, the royalty of the feminine wine. Now, I love feminine wine. All right, I drink it a lot. I love the way it tastes. Makes you happy. We're gonna be doing some adjusting here. Oh yeah.
Unplug everything and plug it back in. Find out where it's coming
Check, check. Whoa. All right there, folks.
That did stop.
All right, well, folks, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. You know, we're working with some fresh new ideas this evening, so don't worry, it's gonna be fine. We've only been doing this thing now since May, so we're in our probationary period. And we're just checking everything out, putting everything together, making it work in our own particular way. And as the days and time goes on, things will get better. Things will turn around. So, hey, Gabe. Sometimes I gotta step away from stuff. I got too much foot percussion, man. I got shakers and tambourines and all that stuff. But hey, I'm a percussionist. I'm supposed to do stuff like that. Otherwise, I'd be bringing in timbalas and cougars, and you don't want that.
Or do we?
Well, that's heavy stuff. I don't know.
Oh.
There you go, Pat.
Hey, can I see that?
So, all right there, folks. We're gonna bring in our next artist. There's everybody tries to make things happen nicely.
Seems like that got worse.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sometimes it's just a memory, a second heart. Yeah, me too, unfortunately. But we keep working on it. We will make it happen nicely. Our next artist, these guys, gonna bring you a musical in, and they're really just getting together. They haven't really done anything prior to that moment. So I think they're gonna surprise you with what they bring forth, which is nice. And I think you're gonna enjoy every note. Let's bring in Lakes and Stillwater.
Is there a capo over there?
I don't see one.
Set it down over there. That's my tune. I got a problem, Neil.
That did work.
Talking to Mike.
I'm talking to my
What'd you do?
Teamwork. Extreme work.
that part. His life is a dream, okay?
Yes.
I've lost my capo and I can't figure it out.
I can just go like this. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, good. We got some cool stuff planned for you tonight. I'm Shelby G. Lakes, and that's Mr. Stillwater, and we're Lakes and Stillwater. We're a little funky. Things are our way. It's gonna sound great.
Can you get somebody else up now?
What's wrong?
I lost equipment.
Is there a capo in the house?
There's a capo in the house.
Got one with me. No, sir.
Sun will come
Okay, I'll let,
Yeah, I'm not.
I'll bring someone else in the mix real quick. Oh, something in the microphone
Alright, there you go.
tells me that I'm not
I
alone.
can't play any of the songs with
I got a room of folks who say I'm gonna make it my own way. I don't have anything to say, but I love you for being who you are. 'Cause we all scars, we shining bright. Crazy is the way I be. That is what they've been telling me. I don't have no kind of problem with that. To that, I tip my hat. If madness is complete and it works on me, I'm happy that you're here. Love you so. While they're looking around.
Let me call somebody else up now.
All right, we're gonna bring in someone else in the mix while they do their searching. I'm going to take the time to bring in Shabazz.
sorry about that. Sorry about technical difficulties.
Say something to the mic, make sure we on them.
Testing one,
Okay,
two.
you good, you good.
Testing 1, 2, I said. Is that all right? That body's good?
Get into it.
See, little man looked at me and said, man, why are you not tearing this place up? How could you not turning over those tables and breaking chandeliers and knocking over glass towers and wine glasses, man? You're born a China cop. You're born a China shop. Tear this up. See, me, little man, the wise man, was in the library, right? And we was with him, we was arguing. You know how we do. And I said, I didn't say that. I didn't say there was no such thing as good and bad. I said, nature good and bad is nature relativism. What's good for the lion was bad for the gazelle. Mama's home, and she's raised in hell. We cut school all day, one look and she could tell. We had sardines for lunch, they were easy for her to smell. I know families got together, cause someone needed bail. A lot of this heat, all the deaths were well. See, the nature of good and bad is the nature of relativism. It just depends on what your goal is, man. Say one man's ceiling is another man's floor. Easy eats, crab crawling on the shore. I'm happy passes, but I live my life poor. I'm slept rock on the Flintstone, falling buildings I ignore. But I've been smiling all day, because of the ink that I pour. Good and bad are relative, man. Are you digging for shelter or are you digging for worms? Do you want to be a leader or are you happy taking turns? It feels better soft, but it sleeps better firm. There's all kinds of laws and different ways to learn. Open to close, there's different ways to turn. A lot of great teachers, some are past and some are stern. Shirley didn't like milk and Pepsi, but it was a favorite of the burn. Some would be buried and some would be burned. Some would it free and some would it earn. Good and bad element, good and bad are relative as far as I'm concerned. Look, man, the nature good and bad is nature relativism, right? It depends on what your goal is, man, depending on what you're doing. The individual assistance is goal driven. You understand if you just listen. This is not intellectual prison, there's choices in being free. And we won't always agree. I'm not silly, I can plainly see the salt that's being thrown at me. Or maybe just my PTSD, but execution still the key. I want peace and harmony and fairness, man. Believe that following the golden rule is a social contract is the best way for me to get my goal, man. That doesn't mean everybody shares my goal. I understand that. But it's cool though. Everybody just not gonna agree. The nature of good and bad is nature relativism. Look, man, everybody don't read Confucius, man. Everybody don't think that Thomas Sowell and Milton Friedman was correct. Everybody don't believe that the nuclear family is built by society. Some cats think they're 10%. Those cats in industry, those billionaires, those puppet masters holding puppet strings on puppet master things. But if a cat like you, a working stiff like you just an average Joe. If average Joe is average, would be spared from the carriage. Be doomed to perish in a happy marriage when he noticed that he's average. And know that she's prepared, but she flaunts it when she wears it. She's proud of quarter carrot, and the coat get paired, she makes it there, can't pull it from a man. Make bodies like sunset. The interferes cutting rain to the fire from the pan. Will this time make you understand? Take these lessons when you can. Take these lessons when you can. Y'all too, that's more than you. I shake my head, what you gonna do? You got the vittles for the stupid, weak and good, but you never knew. Can't you see the writings on the wall? She's got your back, you got it all, but I see you fishing full of fall. I hit a lumberjack's bar. Timber takes a toll on call. Former laws can't climb the wall to see your life because you got it all. They try to see your life because you got it all. She outside talking about my love, the spirit of my spirit, the body of my body. She considers y'all one, man. It's really heavy. Matter of fact, it's my barbecue. I'm just trying to get some chicken and potato salad. She tapped me into a comment, she let it get. My guests all uncovered or whatnot. I don't know what to tell you.
If average Joe is average, keep it open, don't forget to wear it. Her and you will be some parents, but she can't be king. So forever like that lady, just allows you for the eternal thing. Just some verses from the perches where the morning bird sings. Words of wisdom from a system which every man can be king. Every man can do his thing with the blessing that he brings. But average Joe's not average. You understand? Average Joe's not average. Y'all the best can shoot your world. You're my boy, but that's your girl. Later edging and fluff the curl. Spinning top, tap, and twirl. The sun again another day. Peace and blessing, I hope and pray. That average Joe's not average. I said spin and tap, tap, and twirl. This your world, but you gotta do the work. Later edge and fluff the curls. You gotta get your head right. But remember, don't let nobody tell you near and there that average Joe's not what average Joe is. Because average Joe's not average. Everybody say I did. You did?
I did.
One more time, you did?
I did.
Average Joe's not average. This one is about my family though. I hear people online there talking about their father. They have the best father in the world, man. And mother too. Fire on tip, now it's turned cherry red. Smoke floating while it's burning, now I'm talking to the dead. I'm talking with ancestors trying to get inside their heads. All the baldies and afros have come to the dreads. Some peers have blown the council, my brothers held it high. We started in the basement, now we're meeting in the sky. Soaking advice to pass on before we fly. My father's words of magic about me to keep. Families will hug away and faith will leave. He did well in his time, I pray that he found peace. I learned love my mother, she rose from rivers that ran deep. Railroads parked from underground, from tears to we still weep. Now I'm flowing with that knowledge, a little friction for the polish. They told me torture souls will holler, but my people meet peace. Wednesday evening Bible meetings, all the demons were released. Third time for that word, each root shall repeat. For my nephews and nieces, aunts and uncles, in-laws, baby, daddy, baby, mama, step-folks, extended family by marriage, biology, caregiving, caretaking, love. And for all the flowers that were fed from love, my roots, it's us, it's love. Deep roots. Thank you. I wish you peace and freedom, brothers and sisters. Thank you.
Which way to go? I think it's so.
One love. One love. For you. Heartbeat, diving, love. Thank you, dear Shabazz. You give him another hand, folks. Ain't you proud of the people that make your city happy? Yeah, right. See, that's what I'm talking about. Because you're out there. You know you want to be a part of it. That's why we had these sign-up sheets like that. That's why we have so many people coming at one time to try to get a part of this. Because it's a community thing, something you can share with your friends. Take your own photos. Say, look what I did the other night. You've been talking about me. Now I'm talking about you, and I'm showing myself. All right. Nothing speaks louder than action. Nothing speaks louder than action. You can talk about it, be about it. So, are you good to go, David? All right. So once again, all right.
Guess who's back? Back again.
All right, yeah. Two trailer park girls go running outside, running outside. I'm sorry, my dad, you slipped up what you said.
One of those people. One of those days, people.
All right.
I'm gonna bring in Lexi Stillwater.
Once again.
Welcome back.
Don't walk with me. I am with a blind us. I'm wild and free. I know that I need us more than I need me. One more whiskey. I'm wild and free. 'Cause I'm a beat down, washed up son of a bitch. I got one more cigarette and all my money is spent, but I'll be damned if I let it keep me down.
Take me to your level, show me all I need to know.
Oh, and I hope you don't mind. We can share our moods, two strangers in the bright light. Wish I knew you, wish I knew you, oh, wish I knew you when I was young. One more. Been traveling these wide roads for so long. My heart's been full of you. 10,000 miles gone. Oh, I wanna come here and give every part of me. With this blood on my hands and my lips are in bleed. In my darkness, I remember. Mama's words recurred to me. Surrender to the good Lord and He'll wipe your slate clean. Take me to your river. I wanna go. Oh, take me to your river. I wanna go. Take me in your smooth waters, I go in as one of the many crimes come up with. As our sins flow down the Jordan, oh, I wanna come here and give every part of me. With this blood on my hands and my lips are in bleed. Take me to your river. I won't go. Oh, take me to your river. I won't go. Wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. Wanna know, wanna know, wanna know. Wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. Wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. Wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. All right, thank you, folks. That was the madness of Lakes of Stillwater. Making some good things happen. So, you get the man back to the chair. See? Dropping the deck on the floor. Oh. All right. Well, I get ready to bring this next song. I just love the jazz connection. Next time you can bring that bass, man. I'm going next because I will call you out if I think you do things. And you come to an open mic without the book. Ain't that right, Miss Michelle?
Yes, sir.
I can't even do that.
I can't do it.
That's her thing. Yeah, thank you, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Our next artist is bringing in the poetry notions. Once again, folks, for those of you that came a little late, this is the Cameo Collective open mic Monday nights featuring our community of Fayetteville, southeastern North Carolina, you know, all the surrounding counties, bringing in their heat, their magic, and all the good stuff. So, we do this on Mondays. We also burn our purple candle in memory of those who have died at the hands of domestic and sexual abuse. But we also give a props out to the survivors because you're going to hear some of them talking about it tonight. Not talking about it, but releasing the energy from being a survivor. I'm going to tell you their story in another way or in a way. They'll make you understand how much we don't need that. So, not saying this person's involved with it. I'm just saying that I just like the spirit of not being around people who do it. Makes me happy. It makes me very happy. Because some of y'all can't even handle water, let alone alcohol. Anyway, I'm gonna bring you the power of the next one. Legend. She just got she's been uplifted, she's been feeling the energy of the day, so we're gonna let her keep it up and make it happen nicely for her. Let's bring in Dr. Crumb.
I'm listening. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna try to do less than 10 minutes. I do have some fresh ink I would like to share with you guys. Message of the day, my socks. I did a mix and match. Yeah, mix and match. So we are gonna mix it up a little bit and do. The message for today is sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do and have a blast while you're doing it. Sometimes I close my eyes. I close my eyes sometimes when I look at you, so I don't see you through the eyes of hurt, or all the times love betrayed me and didn't work. So I won't see you and all the things that once broke me so completely. So I won't project the vision of what was once a hell for me. I close my eyes sometimes because I don't want to see it. I don't want to even see the possibility of you hurting me, ever deserting me, abusing me, or even just using me. So I close my eyes so I don't see the red flags or any similarity that may wave or shine so blatantly. So I close my eyes so I don't see it. So I don't see. Overthinking and overanalyzing every word that is said. So sometimes I shake my head because I don't want to see it nor believe it. So what am I to truly do if I really want to be with you? Because right now I just close my eyes so I won't see, hoping and wishing for time to wash away all the doubts of yesterday. So sometimes I close my eyes so I won't see or ruin this brand new reality. So I close my eyes sometimes so I won't see, yet hoping and praying for you to be everything I've never thought or known previously. Please. And that poem came out of, I don't know about anybody else, but being a survivor of domestic violence, myself personally, when you're going into new experiences or new relationships, it's really hard to like see the new person for who they are when it seems like it's so many similarities to what you've previously survived. So that's why that one is actually important to me at this point in my life, because I am open to love, but I try not to see all the red flags of the things that I have been through previously. My next poem is called Even Ashes Bloom. I've died 1,000 different times in thousands of ways. That's exactly why nothing shall hurt me right now today. Not a stick, nor a stone, nor something someone may think or say. Even ashes bloom. I am who I am, yet I still rise. The fire in my belly and the light in my eyes. My truth, my pain, my rarity will never be disguised. Even ashes bloom. A phoenix, a warrior, and always a queen. Clarifying, I've been everything. Now I am the balance in between. There's levels and depths to my complex being. Even ashes bloom. Forged in the dark, a phoenix spirit and a warrior heart. Proving, even ashes bloom. My life, my light, my mission, my truth. I'll gladly and graciously continue to share with you. Demonstrating, even ashes bloom. Some parts have been taken, lost, scattered, and tossed. Reclaimed and rebuilt with forgiveness, love, no shame nor guilt. Displaying each and every time, even ashes bloom. Showing how you mend and tend and heal the broken too. How I healed and I repaired like God used glue. Pouring passion and purpose through my poetry from room to room. I open up my heart, exposing my truth, letting you witness firsthand that even ashes bloom. Peace. And my last one, this is a mission for myself, a note to self. It is called On Go. Note to self. Hey girl, what you doing, sis? I saw you sitting in it, crying and purging it. Sitting with the feelings, the lessons, the blessings, the beauty and the chaos. I saw you got swayed and a little tossed, a little fumbling, and you kind of fell off. One thing after another, and you got lost. Lost your way, lost your voice, lost the vision, lost your footing, but you stood tall. You stumbled, but you didn't fall, and you're still grateful for it all. You kept going, girl, so don't feel bad. Sis, you gave it all you had, each and every time. When you couldn't walk, you crawled. When you couldn't see, you felt. When you couldn't stand, you knelt. You prayed and you stayed true to you, to what God and the universe is leading you to do, to be. The ancestors you see are guiding you, sis. They got you, sis. Helping you, holding you, got you in their hands like Allstate and Geico and Progressive. Comprehensively combined, the Holy Trinity and the Divine. So get up, girl. Go explore this life, this world. But sis, don't you sit, don't you quit, or sit yourself upon no shelf. Your light, your love, your truth, yourself. You supposed to shine for all to see. Sis, I know because you is me. So don't forget, I know you too. I know it all and the secrets you do not show. So get up, warrior. Get up, soldier. Get up and go. Peace.
Now, if you notice on the instructions, it mentions the fact that you get a chance to do 2 poems, 2 songs, all that good stuff. But you also get a 10-minute limit, okay? So you don't have to be able to be up here doing all kind of crazy stuff. They rotated their songs in when Lakes and Stillwater did their stuff. You were back. No time wasted. So think about that, because you had others behind you who want to do things, and don't mind me, I'm gonna look at my time clock and say, yeah, you. So thank you, my dear. Giving us 10 minutes of that goodness.
It was 8 and 13 seconds.
Check.
I recorded it and it's what it said at the top.
Okay.
I recorded it and said 8:13, I did it.
Well, 10 minutes of goodness, come on.
I appreciate you.
I mean, Jesus. I'm glad you did it like that, though, but, still 10 minutes of goodness.
I did go over it. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You don't have to worry about it, it's all good. We're going to bring our next artist, young man, wanted to give us some of his sounds and some of his feelings. New voice that I know of, he's probably played around, I don't know, but we'll let him have that opportunity. Mr. DeMarcos.
How y'all doing tonight?
Hey, how are you?
All right. Name's DeMarcus Gray. Before I get started, I just want to run something by you guys real quick, okay? Imagine yourself in this scenario. You on the freeway, right? And you're doing 95 in a 65, right? You're traveling with your partner. Right? You're traveling in pairs. Your significant other, your spouse. You're in the lead vehicle, and your partner's in trailer. You're in a convoy, if you will. Now, as you come over the top of the hill, you see the blue lights pulling over your partner. My question to you is, by show of hands, how many of you guys are going to pull over to?
And I got the ticket too.
Well, it appears I've made the right decision because my chick ain't here tonight. I can't afford another bill, to be honest with you, and that's why I ran away. But I used to be in the Army, you know. My mom is German, my dad's black, and he was in the Army too. And I miss being in the military, not because of, you know, war or nothing like that. I'm probably more anti-war than I've ever been. But I miss it for the pay and the camaraderie, you know, and the travel. The travel was great. You know? When I was in the military, I actually got to go back to a place that I grew up, which was Germany. And it's cool there, you know, because the women there, you know, they mad beautiful, and they love brother with some colors and curls, you know. So they always come up to you and they ask you the same question: can I touch your hair? Yeah, and now I know my response will always be the same. Pubic hair first. After I got out of the Army, I had to start Uber driving. Yeah. And I know that don't seem like a big deal to y'all, but I'm from here in Fayetteville, and Ubering in Fayetteville is akin to Ubering in Gotham City. And I remember one time I got through driving and I was hungry, so I stopped at the strip club. Some wings, man. Some wings, they be hitting. They be hitting. And there was a woman in there, and she was dancing, and she had a C-section scar. Yeah. Now I know that don't seem like a big deal to some of y'all either. But the shit was fresh. I say, you can pop that cat, but don't pop that stitch on me, trick. Yeah, make you want to be a kid again, man. For real, this shit is crazy. Excuse my French, I know this is a clean thing. I'm practicing. But it makes me want to be a kid again, you know, because when I was a kid, I didn't have to worry about much at all. All I had to do was shut up and sit in the back of the car, you know. Sometimes I would get beat up just for having ADHD. But to me, ADHD stands for absolutely didn't hear that shit. With my dad, you know, he would be gone a lot because he was a special forces dude, so he would be gone, you know, and he would leave me with my white mother and my white brother, you know, and he would give me homework. So I still knew how to maintain my culture and stuff. He said, you know, I need you to learn how to season, and I need you to learn how to sing. So be okay, Dad, I got you. And my mom, for her, you know, it was easy already because she listened to black music all the time, you know. She listened like Michael Jackson. Do you remember the time, girl, the time we fell in love? Remember that? I thought the motherfucker was singing about spices the whole time. Bobby Caldwell? You guys know Bobby Caldwell. What you won't do for love. I've tried everything, but I can't get it. I thought dude was black the whole time. Yeah. So give it up for white people that sound like niggas. Michael Jackson included. I want to give a quick shout out to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because coming out of the 60s into the 70s, I feel like it kind of quelled use of the N-word, you know? Like I feel like it kind of relegated white people to saying it in their cars. And black people, we need to stop messing with white people about it, you know? Because you're taking away an outlet. Now white people coming up with more creative ways of being mean to us. The other day I got called a basketball person. I don't even play basketball. So white folks, I suggest you guys probably should start, you know, here's what I suggest. I think y'all should add the N-word to y'all songs. You know what I'm saying? But soft days only. Soft days only. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like Pearl Jam or something like that? E-oh, nigga, haram, hell yeah. Oh yeah, 90s music, man. 90s music is a funny thing to me. I love music in general. You guys have all been playing great sad stuff here, man, for real. I wish I could play guitar, but 90s music to me is very interesting because I feel like the 90s full of people that can't actually sing, like they was famous, but they can't actually sing, you know? Like I don't know, most of y'all, some of y'all probably recognize like Keith Sweat.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah. There will be no Keith Sweat. Yeah, you just started them. Hey, come on, hear me out, man. Hear me out, man. Yeah. Baby, you know I love you so. And then he, you know, you can tell when motherfucker can't sing because he's always a background singer that sings real good. And I got it, and I wanna be stronger, cause I'm not gonna be here for long. And then he looking all man, I'm not gonna be here for long. Yeah. You believe it now? Another person you guys might have heard of is Rob Thomas. Rob Thomas. Most of y'all maybe not, but like you'll hear it as soon as you hear it, you recognize it. You hear it on every pop radio station. It's just like the ocean, stuck like the moon. I wanna see my hair. Oh, no, you got to kind of real now. Oh, no, give me your heart and make it real. Oh, just forget all about it. Oh, just forget all about it. Yes, no, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what it is, New Ink Johns. That's what y'all say, New Ink. Yeah. Before I get out of here, I got one more for you. When I was in the Army, I got to go on a NATO exercise to Norway. Yeah. And like I said, the women there, they're all mad beautiful. But I had the opportunity to meet the hairiest woman on the planet. Yeah. She's like a sexy Chewbacca with titties. And she was being playful with me, so I was being playful back. So I said, can I pet you?
Oh.
And you know she had the nerve to tell me, yeah, but pubic hair first. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, man.
Well. So we bust over with the comedy with an old new twist. That wasn't my idea, right? But I love good comedy, and he did apologize for his use of certain languages because we don't like it.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be talking about Keith Sweat,
Hey, I talk about Keith Sweat. I talk about Keith Sweat. Merry-go-round and around. Come on now. Everybody, I was talking to a woman one time and we were talking about music and she says, I said, yeah, I'm thinking about the waters like Keith Sweat. She said, oh, that's a begging. I said, it is begging. Yeah, he did it, yeah. That's what he said. But anyway, yeah. Our next artist is a young lady. When I first heard her perform, she was 13 or 14 years old. And it was really cool work. And I was really moved by it. And it's been a long time. She's been through some other moments. And now, she's not 14 for sure. But I can guarantee you, she probably still got the same fire in that poetry that she always had. Let's bring in Danes. Oh, okay. Well, that's like you get. You made that choice easy. I'm gonna listen to the church. I will. Got right over there.
I wonder which mic I'm going to set.
Hello.
Hello?
Half of y'all know who I am, and the other half of y'all are trying to put your finger on it. Looking at you, Michelle. It's been about 7 years since I've done this. You probably aren't used to seeing me without my mother. And this poem is about my mother. Oh, and it's fresh ink.
Fresh ink, drip, 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 splash.
I'm gonna be shaking the whole time, mind me. My first language was apology. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on. Okay. My first language was apology. I learned to say sorry before I learned to say, that hurt me. You called it love. Funny how love in your mouth always sounded like death. You handed me your heartbreak before I had all my baby teeth, asked me to hold it with hands still sticky from crayons. I became the woman while you rehearsed being the child. I knew how to talk you down from the edge of another bottle, how to read the weather of the way your footsteps walk down those halls, how to hide every sharp weapon except your words. You called me your best friend, your therapist, your reason to keep going, and none of these titles belong to a little girl. You looked into me like a mirror instead of a window. You never wanted to see who I was. You wanted to see who you could have been, so every achievement became your redemption. Every compliment I received was forwarded to your ego like mail addressed to the wrong house. You dressed me like a trophy, displayed me like evidence. See, I couldn't have been that bad. I wasn't your daughter, I was your alibi. You drank until the room learned to sway with you. These bottles emptied, and the blame never did. You'd open another can, and somehow I'd still be the one slurring your sentences. Projection is such a beautiful magic trick. Break your own mirror, then convince your daughter she's the one with shattered glass in her hands. I spent years bleeding from wounds you insisted were mine. There are memories my body keeps that my mouth still refuses to translate. A locked door, hands where they should not have been, the smell of summer air lingering in that room, the way I learned that freezing looks an awful lot like obedience. I don't tell that story often. Some ghosts still insist on haunting in silence. You taught me that love meant earning permission to exist, that affection came with invoices, that boundaries were betrayals, that children were emotional support animals with smaller vocabularies. I carried your loneliness like it had my last name. I carried your shame, your rage, your hangovers, your secrets, your impossible need to be the victim in every version of history. I mistook survival for loyalty. I thought if I became small enough, quiet enough, good enough, you might finally choose to be my mother, and instead you chose yourself again and again and again until one day I chose me. No dramatic speech, no slammed doors, just silence, the kind that arrives after years of screaming underwater. You will tell people I abandoned you. You did always love fiction. Tell them whatever helps you sleep at night. I have spent enough nights staying awake to protect your dreams, and I do not owe you another one. People think no contact is an act of revenge. They don't understand it's not punishment, it's CPR. It's dragging what's left of myself out of the burning house while you stand in the doorway insisting there was never any fire. You can keep the family portrait, the polished version, the smiling daughter posed beside the woman who taught her that love should ache, and I will keep the truth. Because for the first time in my life, when I say I'm motherless, I don't mean abandoned. I mean finally no longer raising the woman who was supposed to raise me. Poem.
Like I said, folks, this woman is a fantastic artist.
Her stuff is incredibly nice. Thank you very much, James. Good to have you in the mix. Again, you do more from God. When nobody else will listen, the page will. Your most loyal friend. Give it what you want, when you want, how you want to give it to it, and I guarantee you, it'll take it and hold it. 10 years down the road, you can look at it and it'll tell you exactly how you were feeling. And you know what? It won't complain. That's faith. Try that with a cousin.
Our next guy is Maximo.
Everybody.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Right. I like that. I love that. Oh, so sweet, so sweet. So now we get into the section of, you know, I'm a fan of the feminine wine, so my next three artists are in that category. Feminine wine, because I like that. I keep it. My cat's named Abigail. I'm not saying, you know, anything else in particular. You know, feline, feminine, stuff kind of walk together, scratch your face, all kind of stuff like that. But this lady is, I give her respect because she's an educator. And when I was doing the coffee scene for many years, she on occasion would bring members of her class by. And they would do poetry. And they were all, the kids were great. But I understand why now, because they had a great, great mentor, a great motivator, and a great inspirator. And that's Miss Molly Burger. She's bothered.
Got one that is fresh, but I'm still playing with it.
All right.
So it's fresh. I don't know if it's drip.
It ain't dripping yet.
What, got toes in the water?
today? Are we bound only by the blood that we had no choice in taking? And where does that devotion begin and end? Is all this world a family? And if so, I have a few critiques, especially about a few weird uncles who really should by now be antiques. Here's what family means to me. A choice, taken willingly and with a full heart. I have a brother, yes, my father's oldest child, but he's no less a son to my mother, who was there every time he cried. I have a sister, chosen by her third grade teacher. She sat the new girl down next to me and told me to be nice. Over the years, our bond has grown like the pines that we used to climb to ride the breeze, and she's no less my kin than someone that shares my DNA. I have a son who walked into my first classroom with a crooked teenage grin and a storyteller's soul and watchful eye, and I've watched with a bursting heart he's grown into a man that he's chosen to be. And though I've never wanted kids, the fierce desire to protect this sun burns just as brightly as any other sun. And yet, we use all family all too casually. Professionally, family is a red flag, an excuse to abuse, a one-sided contract made of guilt and obligations. Family becomes a buzzword, devoid of the choice to connect and merely a mask to hide behind. There's no mutual duty of care to one another, just a blind devotion to the facade that we present. So what if, instead, we recalibrate, redefine and recall that family is what you choose, but that comes with a contract of care, a mutual respect, and a sacred stewardship. How might that look in the wider world? Would it rebuild our communities and remind us that we're closer than we appear, and acknowledge a connection where now there's only disconnect? Would it reestablish our duty of care not just to ourselves and our own, but to a future whose sunrises that we will never see? My mom is here tonight. We love you, Mom! For a long time, she couldn't visit me here because for 8 years, she was my dad's only caretaker. My dad died a little over a year ago after 8 years of dementia, which is really hard. So this is a poem I presented last time I was here, but she didn't get to hear it. So I'm going to read it again. I'm going to try to.
I know you will.
I look for you in the scent of coffee, the morning light in the kitchen at dawn, the pre-dawn philosophy and quiet peace. But now the air is empty and those Proustian memories hold no comfort. And yet I've mourned your passing for years, while you sat next to me as I grasped those fleeting moments of you like feathers caught on a breeze, those snatches of smiles filling the room again. They tell you it's a slow death, a cruel one. They call it the long goodbye. They don't tell you that it's a million goodbyes and that your world collapses one small crumbling brick at a time, gravel falling below a proud cliff. They don't tell you that you'll watch as Superman becomes a fragile shell. That each small subtraction, each vanishing piece will become normal. A merciless normal that doesn't care like the crashing sea. They don't tell you that his final breath, the monster that haunted your waking dreams, the looming wave that you've seen cresting in slow motion over your head, won't hit with the expected pain of loss, but with the guilt of relief. And yet, how can relief exist in a world where you no longer walk? Standing tall with a cup of coffee, ready to discuss the wonders of the world. Christmas morning and all is calm. The silent nights have all been sung. But we've been up long before the dawn, and your final breath has long since flown.
That was awesome. My next artist is a lady who is a creative artist. By the way, folks, Wednesday night they have this thing called Art Attack at Patty's. A lot of these musicians and poets and so forth, you will find them there amongst the art and crafts. It's a really wonderful place to be, check out things to get your energy going in the right direction. So, Wednesday night, Patty's Irish Pub, it's free, F-R-E-E. You know, I mean, you gotta pay for the drinks and stuff, and they got food, but other than that, you can have a great time. And I'm over there doing karaoke in my kilt. Guess what? These are big, pathetic things in the knees, boo. My other legs are scary. But you keep it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. But you're more than welcome to come by. We have a lot of songs that I did karaoke and all that good stuff and everything. But this lady, she makes wonderful art and beautiful poetry. Let's bring it to the stage, Miss Margie.
Hey y'all.
Hey, Miss Margie, how you doing?
I've got 3 for you tonight. The first 2 are fresh ink.
Fresh ink, drip, 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 splash.
This first is entitled The Heartbeat of the Cameo. Long before the curtains parted, before applause became its anthem, a dream was raised in brick and mortar along the streets of Fayetteville. The Cameo was never merely a building. It became a gathering place where strangers laughed together, where music found willing ears, where stories leapt from the stage and settled gently into waiting hearts. Its walls have listened to countless songs carried on southern air, to actors breathing life into forgotten words, to dancers whose every step spoke a language beyond speech. Generations have crossed its threshold, children seeing wonder for the first time, artists discovering their voice, dreamers realizing that imagination deserves a home. The Cameo has weathered changing seasons, watching the city grow around it, holding tightly to the belief that art is not luxury, it is a soul of the community. Within its embrace, local talent found confidence. Traveling performers found welcome, and audiences found themselves reflected in every performance. Every spotlight cast upon its stage has illuminated more than actors. It has revealed courage, hope, compassion, the quiet truth. The stories have the power to heal what history cannot. The Cameo reminds Fayetteville that culture is not measured by the size of a city, but by the depth of its heart. And what a generous heart it has shared. May its light continue to glow, its curtains continue to rise, its music continue to echo through generations yet unborn. For while buildings grow old, a place devoted to beauty, to creativity, and to bringing people together never grows old at all. It simply becomes part of the story of Fayetteville itself. Thank you. This one I wrote this morning about 5:30, God, an hour up. He was painting his beauty and I was trying to write about it. This one's called A New Dawn. The storms of the night have finally loosened their grip, dissolving into the quiet grace of morning. What was once a world wrapped in darkness now stirs with life. The hush of midnight has given way to a chorus of awakening, the gentle conversation of birds, the sigh of leaves, the distant murmur of a world remembering itself. Above, the heavens, wearing layers of blue and silver, each shade waiting patiently for the sun's first touch. Dawn approaches slowly, reverently, as though it knows the sacredness of what is about to reveal. A warm cup of coffee rests in my hand. Its sweetness rises with the steam, and I breathe it in like a prayer. Peace settles over me, not a fragile peace that deepens on perfect, not the fragile peace that depends on perfect circumstances, but the deeper kind born from weathering what was meant to break you and discovering that it could not. The winds once howled through the chambers of my heart. They rattled old wounds and tested every foundation. There were nights when fear stood at every doorway and uncertainty lingered like a shadow. Yet here I am. Morning by morning, I have learned to sit beside my darkness rather than flee from it. I have listened to its fear, held its grief, and offered compassion to the parts of myself I once abandoned. In doing so, I discovered something remarkable. Darkness was never my enemy. It was simply waiting to be loved. Now the light arrives without resistance. It pours through the windows of my soul and fills every space that fear once occupied. The hidden corners, the locked rooms, the places I believed were too broken to heal, all of them glow with a radiance I no longer try to contain. What was once only a guarded flicker has become a living fire. It rises from within me, illuminating the masterpiece the Creator placed there from the beginning. Not something merely made, but something finally revealed. The beauty was always present beneath the doubt, beneath the pain, beneath the storm. And in the glowing light, I see my path more clearly. It stretches before me like a map written in gold, guiding me towards the love I deserve and the love I was created to share. Not love born of lack, but love flowing from wholeness. Not love sought to complete me, but love offered because I remembered who I am. The sun finally breaks the horizon. Its light touches the earth, and something within me rises to meet it. For the first time, I understand. The storm was never the end of my story. It was the turning of a page. The dawn was always coming. The light was always mine. And now, at last, I am no longer afraid to shine. Thank you.
Now it's going to be a little fast.
I won't tell you the title of this one. Carefully unwrapping this special treat, the aroma that fills my senses so sweet. Gently pressing the tip to my lips, its silky smooth texture across my tongue slips. Tasting its sweetness is a thrilling treat, one I dare say just can't be beat. As I fully engulf it from north to south, and it bursts a bouquet of heaven in my mouth, relishing and lingering flavor down my throat. On cloud nine, my whole body floats. There's nothing so amazing near or far as that very special treat, a chocolate bar.
All right, Elijah, what you got him? All right. Yeah.
see that people like to worry about ice cream sandwiches too. That's my thing. I'm just saying, I like ice cream sandwiches. Well, Katie almost said, well, anyway, I'm gonna get ready to bring our next artist. Like Molly, she too is an educator, and she brings in a really rich flavor to our community because she's so bubbly. Yeah, I think that's a word. No, excitable. Or maybe there's another word.
Big deal.
Go ahead, thank you, my dear.
No problem.
All right. But we're gonna love her anyway for what she does and how she does it. Let's give it up for Miss Simonette Hibbert.
Hello everyone, my name is Simonette Hibbert, aka the Big Deal Energy Ambassador and your Growth Mindset Bestie. So we're bringing some big deal energy in the room, and after 3 I'm gonna ask everybody, you're gonna say it with your chest, you're gonna say big deal energy. And you have to say it like that, like big, right? So big deal energy, always. So after 3, 1, 2, 3.
Big deal energy, always.
All right, awesome. So the first poem I want to do is entitled Knowing Your Why. Your why is that thing that gets you excited, you wake up, or that thing that you're not doing yet, but you're supposed to be doing, because we're all given a gift. So this one is entitled Knowing My Why. And I'm just going to take a second to remind you, if you get a gift, if God gives it to you and you don't take it, He's going to give it to somebody else. So if you're always saying, I should do this, I'm waiting on the right time. There's no right time, like no. So start it. When you go home, start writing it out. You know that thing you're supposed to be doing. So here goes. I don't just wake up to pass time. I wake up for a purpose. I wake up to shine. Mister, I don't just wake up for pass time. I wake up for your purpose. I wake up for shine. You see, my why is stitched deep in my chest. It's like a fire always say, Simonette, give them your best. It sounds like my late dad's voice deep in my ears, saying, push through the struggle, no bow to no fear. It sounds like my grandaunt's prayers day and night, saying, God guide your steps, keep your spirit bright. My why is the class. It's my culture. It's the stage. It's the ink on the journal. It's the words on the page. And it's that big deal energy drumming through my vein. And a reminder that growth comes even through pain. So I lift, I build, I teach, and I try. Me say me lift, I'ma build, I'ma teach, I'ma try. I'ma push them for dream, I'ma tell them for fly. Because the only true measure when all of this is done is knowing that you've helped someone to shine like the sun. Me say the only true measure when all of this done is knowing say you help somebody to shine like the sun. So when the mountains are steep and the valleys are high, I will keep going because I know my why. Thank you. And while I'm pulling up the other poem, I just want to remind you that there's nobody else exactly like you, and that is your superpower. So let us not just sit here and say, I'm going to do this next week, or I'm telling you, do it now. Do it afraid, do it scared, but do it now. Now, the next poem, recently on social media, I'm seeing a lot of rest in peace. And personally, one of my colleagues in Jamaica was in a staff meeting, and 10 minutes later they say he fainted, and that was his last day on earth. So
She says it all the time. It's not one more day, it's one less day. So I want you to live every day like it's the last day. And let's make a difference in this world. So this one is entitled Your Eulogy. When you Google what a eulogy is, it tells you that it's a speech given at a memorial service in memory of someone who died. But I have a question for the living. If someone stood up one day and spoke about your life, what would they say? Would they say that you played it safe, that you waited for permission to become who you were meant to be? Or would they say that you lived with big deal energy? That you walked into a room carrying purpose in your spirit and courage in your bones? That when life tried to convince you to shrink, you expanded? That when fear knocked on your door, you answered with faith? That when doubt whispered, you can't, you said, watch me? Would they say that you lifted others when they forgot their worth? And would they say your words planted seeds that kept growing long after you were gone? Would they say that you showed up fully, not halfway, not sometimes, but boldly, consistently, and with big deal energy? Because a eulogy is not really about death, it's evidence. Evidence that a life was lived. Evidence that a person mattered. Evidence that someone showed up in this world and made it a better place. So maybe the real question is not what would your eulogy say? Maybe the real question is, what are you doing today that will give them something to see tomorrow? I implore you to live in such a way that when your story is told, they have no choice but to say, that person lived with purpose, that person walked with faith, that person refused to quit, and that person lived with big deal energy. Thank you. Before I even tell you about my books, I'm inviting you to Hope County Public Library this Thursday, and every fourth Thursday at 6 to 8, I have the privilege of co-hosting alongside Terry and Francois for Hope Poetry. That's sponsored by the Hope County Public Library and Hope County Events. So it's free, you're invited, you can come and perform, same family friendly, or you can just come and watch. But we'd love to have you in the room, but yes, there's food. light refreshment. But I have my poetry book, it's entitled A Piece of Me, and I have other books. I have kids' books, Spanish and English, Journey to Growth Island. I have prayer journal. I have something for you. I have a big deal energy journal. I have all colors. And if I don't have your favorite color, thank you. She's helping me aware. If I don't have your favorite color, I can make it for you. So I have some in the car, and they're available on Amazon. Thank you for your time, and remember, live in your purpose. Do it today. Thank you.
Let's hear it up for singing that. You got big deal energy, always. Always. I think about that song by Protege. You know that? She put her lips to my blunt when she kissed it. I had to scoop when she rolled me split. You know, I'm sorry right there. I'm singing a drug song, right? Drug song. So that's what it was. Hey, I'm sorry. He was thinking about getting busy. You know? Hey, I got one more artist I'm gonna bring to the house, man. I brought the ladies into this mix and might set this gentleman up for one of his showcase moments because he's rocking in his own style. And we're always happy to have people who are rocking in their own style in the mix, like you. All right? Every one of y'all rocking in your own style. Bringing the heat to the face. See, the carpet's even red, okay? It is fiery. Fiery. So, I'm very happy this man in the building, Mr. Dennis B. No, keep sweating. Don't keep sweating. Right, tell me. I grew up in the 80s, keep sweating, I'm going. He's going to 2000. Hey, with
Well, first of all, thank you so much for letting me headline this event. Thank you, this is great. I didn't know I was headlining, I wasn't ready. No, thank you so much for letting me do my thing today. So, I'm a comedian, stand-up comedian. I started dabbling in the poetry scene. And like you said, art is the soul of the community, but have you ever noticed that every art form has its own language? It really does. Music, art, sculpture, that takes your breath away. But slam poets, they use a different dictionary for words. I don't understand a word they are saying. For instance, a slam poet will go on stage and he'll be like, my beloved, always against the grain. She was the echo of every woman history forgot. A comedian just says, my girlfriend's crazy. That's all we do. Same message, but the slam poets, they got one setting. Every single sentence they write is the most important sentence in human history. It is. They can read the ingredients off of a box, and somehow they make me question my existence. Enriched flower, a monument to inherited comfort, wrapped in edible loneliness. Poem. And then everybody snaps their fingers. What's with the snapping? I don't even know what. These are Pop-Tarts he's talking about. He's talking about Pop-Tarts. Just eat it. Comedians don't do that. We're efficient. You know, again, slam poets go on and they're like, capitalism, senseless wars have stolen tomorrow from the hands of our children. I'll just say, damn, gas is expensive. That's it, done. Same topic. Save everybody 23 minutes to know that the gas is expensive. And they're never tired. They can't just say, I'm tired. They have to say things like, borrowing exhaustion from generations who were never permitted to rest. Bro, you're a DoorDasher. Calm down. You delivered 3 chalupas and tacos. That's all. So that is not you. And everything becomes cosmic. You know, slam poets like, the universe asked me to stand outside the doorway of certainty until I discovered that home was never the destination. I just forgot my keys. That's it. Bro, I just left my keys and I don't know where they're at. That is it. Breaking up's another good one. I love it because they say things like, she didn't leave me. She removed the version of tomorrow that still believed morning would arrive. Bro, she left with the air fryer. That's all she did. Just go. Just change your locks. Wait a minute, you lost it. My favorite is when they try to reach into childhood, and they say things like, the souls that protected my souls was never violence. It was ancestral correction traveling through space at the speed of disappointment. So your mother threw your sandals at you. That's all she did. That's all she did. You know, and here's the thing, audiences, I love poetry. Audiences, you guys are more supportive. I still don't know what the snapping thing is. What are we snapping for?
You. It's like clapping, but
Okay, do I do it on 1 and 3 or 2 and 4? Like is there a rhythm?
When you feel
Yo, I
it.
2, 3. That's it. No. It's like, you know, that is the truth. Comedians, we need laughter. Can you imagine using snapping instead of your words or clapping? You go to the dentist and he... You would do that? You would do that?
I would feel like he was doing a good job.
He would look at you and you're
If
crazy.
he was like doing like a cavity filling,
And
instead of going like, I'd be like, oh, he's
No.
coming here.
You're the one clapping. He's wondering what you're doing.
Okay, no, I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't do that. Can you imagine going to your grandmother's house on Thanksgiving and she cooks and
That's it. Yes, grandma.
grandma would just say, what is wrong with you, girl?
It's so good, I'm speechless.
You're speechless. Them Sanders. The Sanders got you. But that is true, it's true. I love, we're gonna go back here real quick, away from the comedy. So I'm doing stand-up comedy for the ITS Comedy Slam. So I'm starting, I'm an invited guest. So this is where I practice, at the poetry, at the music open mics, because it keeps you honest. Your stuff has to be funny, and it has to be relatable. Because too many times you go to stand-up comedy and you just drop 3 F-bombs and that's the whole joke. So I really appreciate these audiences. I like you keeping us honest, especially stand-up comedians. So August 15th, we're gonna have the Ms. Sheikah, she's not here. ITS Slam is gonna take place where poets are gonna compete against each other. I'm doing an intermission comedy act. I'm also spearheading a free comedy writing workshop. All right. Free. You guys already love the stage. Everyone is funny in their own way. It starts August 31st. The first class is going to be at the Dogwood Festival Conference Room. If you just follow me on social media, Dennis, D-E-N-N-I-S, V-E-E on Facebook, and Dennis_VEE75 on Instagram. All the information is there. Thank you so much and have a good night.
Yeah.
Keeping me honest.
Amen. Yeah. I told you, man. This man is fantastic. I love it. And the snapping is actually a project that would, back in the days when people did poetry in apartments, they would didn't want to disturb the neighbors, so they couldn't clap. So they snapped. It is quiet, and in its own way respected.
Unless 55 people are doing it all.
Well, it's still kind of different than clapping. Because you get 55 people clapping, it's like thunder. You get 55 people snapping, it's like rice. But anyway, folks, I really appreciate all you doing. I got the sheets for the sign up for the month of August. Like I said, if you can't find it there, just go to my email me. Neil Ray, Neilray, 5577 at Gmail. And I guarantee you I will hit you back with some good stuff. I guarantee you we'll get you some dates together and we can go from there. And always, let's keep our candle memories together for those who should be here but aren't. It's important. So, good night, sweetheart, where it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, oh, it's time to go.
We hate to leave you, but we really must go. Oh, good night, sweetheart, good night.
Yeah, all right. Hey, say something good to the person beside you, tell them how much you love them.
I love all y'all.
I love all y'all.
You said it right. I love you all. You better love you.
That was a very, very, very good night. Dan was dead. Did you get your sign on?
I gotta see y'all work, brother. Yeah. I haven't signed that thing yet.
Good stuff there, Mr. Davis. Don't worry about the glitches. That happens at every show.
When I talked to him, I think he's got a fuse box over here. I think it's called.
Or that, yeah. Hey, Bob. Killed it, man.
Great day.
Alright, let's hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, you did, man. Margie. It's really good. You started.
As a matter of fact, I already had a situation.
No, that was
Who would ever
the
knew that,
content.
man?
The content.
I
I just ordered a new power supply.
Is that,
Where's the name up on there?
is your keyboard unplugged?
Yes.
Did you ever find it, Jay?
I did not, but I ordered a new one from Amazon for $9.
Wow, man. That's just a freak. That's freaky, man.
And it'll be here in 2 days.
Be here in 2 days, huh? That's pretty bad. Here you go, bud.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Well, one for her.
He's ready for us next week.
I will be right.
We're gonna jam this house.
Thank you.
I guess keep a 12-volt power thing in my bag too. I got plenty of 9 volts. That was it.
Well, it was like something crazy. Nice, man.
Where's your work? I think I saw you running.
Yeah, right around the corner.
Yeah, we're pretty good here.
Yeah, we got to get here just a little earlier and figure out that because that's an easy fix. It's not hard, but we didn't have the time to.
We didn't have the time,
Yeah. Well, JK, man, the next time, brother.
Next time.
You missed the golden opportunity, man. There's some good acts up here. One name was Neil Ray and you heard of that guy?
Yeah. Actually,
was you when you up there for my disconnection this month?
oh man.
All right, gentlemen, I see y'all.
All right, then, dude. Thank you, man.
See you soon, bro.
I look forward to it, man.
All right, David, I'll holler at you, man.
I'm at the gym with your house, man.
All right.
Yeah, make you part of the system, man. You throwing it right here.
I got a drum kit even sitting in my damn garage.
What?
Go get that there.
I need to be friends with him.
Hey, bro. Always looking.
Huh?
Always looking for people to jam with.
Me too. I miss my drum set though.
We've never had to do that much. They buy stuff. Just don't drop it.
I did.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I just tell you that. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I had just taken it off and like somehow it ended up in that box. I don't know. It was just bad timing there. I couldn't find it. But I had another one in the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, apologies for that.
No problem.
Everything we wanted to play tonight, I need to deal with the capo, so.
It's all right, so I'm glad you found it. I'm glad we was able to get it together.
I'm now running. So we found it.
I've been in LA, the world. Yeah, that Maximo was a great surprise.
I've got 3 stories to cut. Oh, yeah, cool.
Can you disconnect this from that PA?
Yeah. Please over here.
No, it's still not. It's sitting on under your drum.
Wait. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, is that so
It's
much?
still, that's why.
No,
Yeah.
right.
You got you. I'm old and stupid.
Okay, this one. Is that mine?
Oh.
You have it right there, Neil.
I'm just old.
You just old.
Yeah, it comes with the territory, man.
Alright, well, I'm sorry I couldn't, come through for y'all tonight.
Well, don't worry, man, I got you down next week. We're gonna make it happen nicely. And you're always welcome because Daniel says he's gonna bring his bass in.
Sweet.
So he wants to get to the house action.
Let's do it.
So yeah, I told him, hell yeah,
That'd be great.
it would be. All right,
See y'all
sir.
next week. You know, you good on transportation?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
It looked like you knew.
What is that?
I don't know why.
Did you tie this thing up? Cause
What?
this is the hardest thing. I told somebody to say,
I did raise that motherfucker.
I saw that David Fisher work. I said, that damn thing, that man is tough. Like he's mad at that shit.
Yeah, don't let me move any mic stands.
From now on, I won't, yeah.
I swear I don't feel like I'm tightening them that tight.
I know, but see, but that's because you've been years of experience doing other things. And then, here you go, sir, to add that to the mix.
All right, I'm missing XLR with a 1/4 inch on the end.
Let's see, check the other one, because I don't think. Check my bag here real quick and make sure I didn't sneak it in there. Nah.
I've got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it in my bag. I don't think it was too bad, man. I mean,
No, man.
we'll work out the kinks on it, but I mean, from the back, it sounded really good. A little more clear than it has been.
I want you to, before you leave, turn that power strip off and see if you lose the hissing.
Oh, I done disconnected everything.
Is it still on the...
Which power strip?
Okay, right underneath there.
Under here?
Right there. There's a power strip hanging. See it hanging?
Yep.
You turn it off. See?
Can you hear it?
Nope.
Did you hear it before?
Yeah. Turn it back on. You can hear it. I can hear it.
I don't understand how that interferes with the speaker.
I'm not sure where that plug goes to. I've always been afraid to unplug it because I don't know where it goes to. I don't know if it powers one of the amps.
It's just a straight power drop.
Yeah.
I wonder if
We usually keep it off, but we've been keeping it on since people have been doing like live performances and needing a mic so much, you know? But normally with the movies, we have it off.
Okay, I got it turned off now, so.
Okay.
But it's just a straight power supply, and that could be because the problem with what's making that is a grounding issue.
Yeah.
The building isn't grounded good.
Yeah.
But we can run one of these power supplies down here or under that stage.
Yeah, and that might be just it. Because it's not grounded enough there.
Because I bring a long 15-foot extension too, so. We'll try that next time, you know, because as soon as I killed that little power strip. Who's this?
Y'all, this rug is here just because I cleaned up that candle, but that oil won't come out of the floor. It's so slippery, so I didn't want anybody falling.
I'm sorry about
No,
that.
no, I mean, you can't, and then if it happens again, at least there's a rug there now, so.
Well, you know, I tried to get it up and quick, but it's got to be that.
Whose candle is that?
It's
It's
mine.
a purple candle for domestic violence.
Oh, okay.
And
All right.
We've been doing that for,
I think-
25, 30 years.
Oh, wow, okay.
So. and
No, I get it, I get it.
And there's somebody who just, they were just,
Maybe we could get a little side table or something so that it's
oh yeah,
not knocked over.
Yeah,
all
or even
easy.
like over here even.
yeah,
Nobody stands over here. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know, does a battery powered purple candle count? If you can find one?
Yeah,
Or does it have to be a
I
real
had,
candle?
you know, I had one time, Brian, and that's one, I don't know what it was, it must have been cheaper, because it ate my batteries up. I was
They
like,
do.
I said, it must be a
Yeah.
ghost, it must be a
You got
ghost
the,
in this damn
yeah.
thing.
You got the box for the house cables? It's still under here?
Yeah,
So in December, we have candlelight concerts coming. They're like the people that set up like candles and they play like a quartet, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're coming here. They're gonna put candles all over this room. They said we have like 1,000 candles, and they're not real candles. They're
No,
all
they're-
battery
yeah.
operated. So I just
Yeah.
imagine like how many
Imagine what their
batteries they
insurance would
could.
be if they were coming.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and chances are that whoever bought them would probably be smart enough, well, to get some that, because if you did it one year and you got disappointed, that company wasn't getting another order, so you found somebody
Yeah.
that. would
And
make
they do shows like they do like 3 shows a week, especially around the holiday season. So
Okay.
like they're just like they bring their own candles, battery powered, and I think that's supposed to be the second week of December.
Can I ask you, Brian, what is the most, because I don't know what your schedule here is.
Yeah.
When do you think would be a good time to come by and just
Yeah.
do a test setup and see if we can get that static? I don't want to mess with any of the house settings, but
Let me think. Okay, Wednesday's not good. Tomorrow's not good. I could do Thursday. Yeah, next week I have summer camp. That might be good. Unless you want to do it this week. If you want to have it done by Monday. We could do Thursday. You just text me. You text me Thursday,
Okay.
and then I'll come down and unlock the building for you.
okay.
And
What
turn it on.
time is too early for you?
Before noon is too early. I'm a school teacher and I have summer right now, so it's like I sleep in.
I'm a musician, so
And yeah, you get it then. Yeah.
I've started since I quit doing carpentry.
Right.
I don't go to bed before 2 a.m. on purpose, just to
Yeah.
get used to conditions. So I'm not getting
Yeah.
up till 11 in the morning anyway.
Sure, I gotcha.
But yeah, that'll be great.
All right, cool.
It just,
Yeah, just text me to remind me.
I will.
Great. Give me the excuse to come in and complete the work.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Not going on stage when you called me up, man.
Hey, bro, things happen, man, I've been in the business a long time, and you know, and those are the things you know anticipate happening sometime.
I think Shelby thinks I was agitated. I mean, I didn't mean to appear agitated. I was just concerned because I couldn't find the thing. Yes.
Oh, yeah, well, she'll understand.
Okay. So yeah, he's right. If it's that strip that has the home in it, it was that home was transferring into this too. So that would explain everything.
We know how to rectify that now.
Yep.
You are no longer connected to it. You are that troublesome stepchild.
Let me get my belt up.
Yeah, I like ice cream sandwiches.
Oh. Did you turn this off?